Vivian, why do you count stacks?
I have a confession to make. Afraid of money. There, I said it. I'm afraid of money. As an ambitious woman, I know that money is a powerful tool to help me create the change I wish to see in my life, my son's life, my family's life, and in my community. But I was, and maybe you are too, still holding on to limiting, scarcity-minded, toxic beliefs around money, and it was sabotaging my own success. Even as a 7-figure entrepreneur, I know for a fact that this mindset was impeding my ability to grow, thrive, and achieve my financial goals. I realized that because my money mindset was off, it didn't matter whether I was bringing in $6,000 or $600,000. I'll never be able to get it ahead if I didn't get it in check. So I wanted to do what I could to change that. So I started counting stacks. In today's episode, I'm going to explain to you what your money blueprint is and 5 exercises you can do today to start shifting our negative money thoughts into a positive, more productive mindset. Let's go! Good. This is Mind Your Business with Vivian Kaye, the weekly show where I talk about all things entrepreneurial. I tackle anything and everything that relates to your business, your mindset, and your money. Who am I? Well, I'm Vivian Kaye. I'm a 14-year veteran of the entrepreneur game. I bootstrapped 2 businesses from the ground up, and for the past 7 years, I have built Kinky Curly Yaki, a premium textured hair extension company for Black women, to over $1 million in annual revenue. I know all about the highs that come to scaling to 6-figure months and hundreds of 5-star reviews, to the lows of late inventory and irate customers and all the crazy stuff in between. I have been there, I have done that, I am still doing it, and I got receipts. Along with running Kinky Curly Yaki, I also help entrepreneurs from diverse and unconventional backgrounds use their awesomeness and unique capabilities to confidently build the business of their dreams. I help e-commerce businesses fine-tune their Shopify backends, operations, branding, marketing, and mindset so you can get to the next level. Next level! Next level! We all wish we had more money, yet most of us harbor negative emotions about money and for the people who make lots of it. Remember Karen, the inner critic from last week? She's back! In episode 3, I talked about how the voice of your inner critic is actually a voice from your formative years, so that parents, your teacher, or a former boss. Well, with money, your money blueprint is how you've been programmed to respond to money and wealth throughout your life, beginning in your childhood. Every time you heard your parents make comments like, money is the root of all evil, money doesn't grow on trees, don't trust anyone with money, you were being imprinted with beliefs surrounding money. In other words, your parents were the Karens, the inner money critic. These beliefs formed your blueprint. They impact your approach to cash and your attitude towards wealth. And it shows up in your spending habits and general financial attitude today. The tricky part is you're likely not even aware about these beliefs and habits because your money blueprint is so deep-rooted and subconscious. No matter what your money blueprint is, though, changing your money mindset and spending behavior is only a few thoughts away. Here are some ways you can reprogram your thinking around money. The first thing you're going to do is to write down 3 to 5 money behaviors you witnessed as a child from your parents. Did your dad jump from idea to idea as an entrepreneur, burning through cash all the way? Did your mom react by fiercely holding onto money and being stingy, even sacrificing buying things for herself? Maybe both your parents showered those they loved with money and openly discussed finances at the table. Or did they avoid talking about it to you at all? As you write down these behaviors, try not to label them as good or bad. The goal here is to simply become aware of these behaviors. Step number 2, you're going to put stars beside the behaviors you practice as an adult. Again, don't judge yourself. Just write down why you believe you're holding on so fiercely to these behaviors. Are you stingy with money because you believe that money can go as quickly as it comes and you need to be prepared for a rainy day? Do you avoid looking at money because it feels overwhelming and leads to arguments? What other behaviors are you performing because of money? In In step number 3, you're going to ask yourself how your behaviors have sabotaged your success. And you need to be very honest with yourself here. So for me, for example, in the 4th grade, I changed schools halfway through the school year. They had already learned their multiplication tables, but I hadn't. I was embarrassed because I had to learn my multiplication tables from a cue card. Because of this, and I hated those cards, it made me hate numbers. And from that point on, I decided I was not a numbers person. Coupled with the fact that I also grew up in a frugal immigrant household where money was held on to with a tight grip and it was not talked about. And when it was none of our business. To this day, I still think that I'm not a numbers person, only because I tie looking at numbers to a very negative emotion. In this exercise, you're going to write down right now how your money story has created a money mindset that is wired for scarcity versus abundance. Step number 4, put a number on it. Writing down actual numbers brings money into clarity. This next exercise is going to help you understand how your beliefs are limiting your success. If you're an entrepreneur, write down what you want to make in sales in a month. Let's say it's $10,000 a month. What if you wrote down $100,000 a month? How do you feel? Do you think it's possible? Why or why not? Write down all the reasons why you believe that it is not possible, and that will show you your biggest limiting belief. And finally, take action. Like any change you wish to make in your life, shifting your money mindset is best accomplished when taking massive action. For example, that's when I started counting stacks, which is prop money. Don't even try me. I wanted to normalize money by having what I felt was an obnoxious amount of it. Yes, I've made lots of money, but it's digital and it's not my money. And FYI, my being a 7-figure entrepreneur doesn't mean that I'm rich. That's a whole other episode. Anywho, the first thing I did was I bought $100,000 in filler money. But then I got a stack of $10,000 with full-on bills. So what I would do is I started to count the money when I was on the phone or when my computer was acting up or when I felt the need to mindlessly scroll Instagram. But when it really started to kick in is when I needed to calm myself down. It was like meditation. The more I did it, the more empowered I felt in the money parts of my life. I started to make decisions based on the stacks. I started to think of more ways to make money that I hadn't even thought of before. I started asking for money that I didn't ask for before, and I was getting it. I started to break the negative thoughts that I had surrounding money. It made me feel so awesome that I went and got myself $1 million stack. Even though this is prop money and I know it's prop money, my subconscious doesn't know it's prop money. It just sees something in abundance that makes me feel good. Now it works to find ways to continue giving me that good feeling. You see what I did there? Now I'm still work in progress. I still struggle from time to time with the scarcity mindset because I'm not about to do 42 years of thinking in just a few weeks, but I am working on it. If you would like the worksheet so you can work on your money mindset, here's the link. You'll also find links to the website where I got the prop money from and books that I recommend to help you break the chains of a negative money mindset. Listen, money is not a bad thing. Neither is wanting it. So stop feeling guilty. Who doesn't want to live a great life? And money will help you do that and help you do good things for others. Being educated on money matters will help you feel more confident and more in control of your future. I encourage you to find your own tool to help you turn those Karens in your heads into Benjamins or whoever that dude on the Canadian $100 bill is. Thank you for watching Mind Your Business with Vivian Kaye, the weekly show where I talk about all things entrepreneurial. Every Friday, I drop new episodes and tackle everything and anything getting in the way of your business, your mindset, and say it with me, your money. Like, comment, subscribe, share all that stuff that the YouTubers say. Yeah. Thank you ever so much for watching, and may you prosper in every area of your life. Okay, thanks, bye.